Alright, I'm all set.
I'll be joining you as well. I'm counting on you.
Sir.
By the way, what is your dream? To become first? Is it?
No. To become a hero.
Ah, good. Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Thanks.
Alright, welcome to Wutai. Fort Tamlin is straight ahead. Let's hurry. B unit standing by. You two! Identify yourselves! Just leave it to me.
Activating combat mode.
Alright, we got 777s, so we are now invincible.
Conflict resolved.
How's my day been? Oh, my day's been pretty good. Alright, next. Shout out to Zack's very low textured face right now. I mean, the PSP couldn't render everything all the time, so there's gonna have to be some budget cuts every now and then. This is a face only a mother could love. So I'm playing this on RetroArch on my PC, but this originally came out for the PSP. The PlayStation Portable. Alright, next. Calm down, Zack. No can do. The director is watching from somewhere, right? I have to make a good impression. Zack. Do you know about dumb apples? No. What's that? Unbelievable. How can you not know about dumb apples? You'll never make first at that rate. Whoa, wait! What are dumb apples? Alright. I don't think there's anything here that we'll miss, so... Most of the areas in this game are fairly linear. It's just kind of the catch. And yeah, we'll have some random encounters every now and then. Oh god. Fortunately, we don't have anything that uses AP right now, so... Eventually, through other, more and more missions, we'll gain different materia that we can buy. But we're at the start of the game right now.
Activating combat mode.
Also, your health doesn't auto-regenerate between turns, so... Make sure that all AP and MP is 0. So that's probably a good chance to heal, as long as we don't get interrupted. Alright. We should be making sure... And that ran out. Single 7, so we got an Enduro stat.
Conflict resolved.
Now, if I'm thinking... No, we're still level 6. Okay. Yeah, the leveling mechanics don't make too much sense in this game, but the game finds a way to balance it. It's really more about the materia you have anyway. Alright, make sure we get a nice heal up. Oh god. That was a nice heal up.
Conflict resolved.
And we just keep moving.
So, Angeal, What's the deal with dumb apples?
The official name is binaural white. The trees bear fruit at random times during the year. Because of that, the townspeople affectionately call them dumb apples. The local farms had plenty of them to spare.
Oh, really? So you stole them?
We were poor, Zack.
Nice excuse.
But even then, I had my honor. The largest binaural white tree grew on a wealthy man's estate. It was rumored that those apples tasted the best. But I never stole from that tree, because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
If he was a friend, you should have just asked for some.
Honor can be quite a burden at times.
And what exactly does this have to do with me?
No story is not worth hearing.
What? That's it? Yeah, well, thanks a lot.
Shout out to exposition stories as we're invading an enemy country. Nice, we got a save point right here. Oh, we got new mail. Soldier responsibilities from Lazard. Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. As you all well know, a great number of our comrades have left the company. There is now some concern within the company whether this will lead to a decline in soldiers' combat abilities. However, we can also take this pressure as a chance to prove how indispensable we are to the company by providing our own strength as a small but elite group. I hope you take advantage of this mission, where we will be bringing an end to the war with Wutai, to do your best and prove yourselves. When did I first start streaming, Ilvin? Do you mean, like, just generally, or today? Because I think I first was starting to think about doing it more seriously, like, a couple months back. Like, January or something. Whoa, no, January wasn't a couple months back. I think it was, like, December, actually. I was starting to try to get all this stuff done. But it's really now that I've been trying to get more consistent with the schedule. Okay, move that to the Lazard folder. Do we have any missions? Yeah, they wouldn't give us any missions here. I think they'll yell at us if we have any. Oh, but we should save. Just to be sure, I'm going to save right here.
B unit will set off an explosion. That's our cue.
The diversion will allow us to infiltrate.
Right. I'll set the bomb inside the fortress. You'll charge the front gate and...
Uh-huh. And?
Indulge yourself.
You got it. That's what I do best.
God damn it, Zack.
Come on, B unit. You know, I've never actually seen you use that.
Yeah, some of you might
Don't you
recognize
think
that
it's
sword.
Sort of a waste?
Use brings about wear, tear, and rust. And that's a real waste.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah. I can be pretty cheap.
Yeah, no kidding.
Here we go.
Begin mission.
Nice backflips, Zack. Heightened emotions have affected the DMW. So, this will happen a couple times. The DMW is tied to, I think it's supposed to be like it's tied to Zack's brainwaves. So certain events in the series will, certain events in the game will trigger, like, changes in how the slot machine works. Obviously, how it affects it is different depending on when it happens in the plot. No one passes beyond this point. The enemy is but one man. Obliterate him!
Activating combat mode.
Keep an eye on my health. Oh, yeah. That missed. Nice, so now we're nulling physical damage. So now we don't really have to worry about these guys right now. At least until null physical wears off. Now would be a pretty good time to heal. Oh, that still interrupts me. Alright, this is modulating phase. And our Memories of Angeal triggers a special effect.
Power surge.
So now we trigger special abilities.
Prove your honor to me. I got it.
Cool guys don't look at explosions, they cause them. But yeah, I wish I could say there's a way to like reliably trigger those, but there isn't. A lot of the stuff in this game kind of happens randomly, but it just adds a little bit of spice to it. Most of the kit you can control yourself is more than fine to get you through the game, even if RNG doesn't swing your way. Oh, speaking of that, though, we're taking quite a bit of damage. Nice, we got the heal off at least. Zack's targeted all the way over here. Got a potion from that, which is nice. Do we have to get to the gate? No, we're just creating a diversion, so I think it'll spawn them, I think, at a certain amount of time. Or like a certain number of them. The encounter just is gonna probably take a while because of the fact that we just don't have a lot of interesting abilities right now. And these guys also have a shitload of health because we're on hard mode. I would like to use a ether. So I can try to knock some of these guys off the wall. I missed. There we go. I was too far away.
Conflict resolved.
Nice. Alright, piece of cake. Enemy attack! It's Soldier! Don't let him get through!
Activating combat mode.
Oh god. Potion. Alright, we're good. Yeah, it's not super deep right now, but as we get more and more materia, it'll really start expanding. The reason I'm mainly mashing attack right now is it's our best AoE ability. So like you can, even though you can only target one person, Zack's Sword Slash will catch multiple people. MP cost 0, so I can heal. If you don't interrupt me. Nice. AI is a little dumb. But it's also... You had to make a lot of exceptions because it's a PSP game. Were you able to get inside the fortress? Piece of cake. I could have done it blindfolded. Don't get too careless. I've heard that the Wutai keep a large monster for anti-soldier purposes. It should be somewhere inside Fort Tamblin. If I take it out, do you think I'll make first? Depends on the quality of work. Your main duty is to draw the Wutai troops to you by running amok. Do that well, and the director will give you a favorable evaluation. Oh, that'll be easy. Just leave it to me. Defeat as many enemies as you can before reaching the central area to impress the director. So now our goal is to kill as many people as possible.
Combat mode.
Our hero. Oh god. Now are you... No, I'm gonna get hit so I can't get the timing. No, I don't think you take any particular extra damage from that. Nice, we got him in the corner over here, so I think we've... Oh, nice dodge. Nice. Take you out.
Conflict resolved.
Alright, we've got 9 more fights until we can impress the director. Got a Soma, that's very nice. Yep, that's just a little random hole in the wall. There he is!
Activating combat mode.
So yeah, how's everyone doing today, huh? Hope your Friday was very good. Thanks for stopping in on a Friday night to come say hi to me. What'd you guys do? What'd you guys play? Oh god, I didn't dodge that.
Modulating phase.
Modulating phase. We don't know who this is yet. No. Nope. Hey, there's our level up. So, our first slot materia was fire. So we got 2 fires. Well, we got 2 ones. So whatever was on our first slot was going to level up. So now, I believe we should be working with Fyra. Oh yeah, you did you were saying you worked all day. Hey, Emily, thanks for watching. Really means a lot to me that you came in here and tuned in. Tooped in. That's not really a word.
Activating combat mode.
I'm glad Goose is enjoying it. Oh, you're playing Dark Souls Remastered? That's dope. I still have to give Neo a try, like tomorrow after this. Okay, get out of the way. Playing a game with dangerous game right here. Thankfully we bought all those potions earlier. Nice, we have no physical. We really needed that right now. So we'll still take the stun, like the stun animation from being hit, but it'll automatically, we just won't take any damage from it. And that will null our that nulled our magic damage, but that was too late for that anyway. Let's use a couple potions. Also, an interesting thing is, remember when I was doing that shop at the beginning? You can do that wherever you want. So you can buy potions literally wherever you want. Open fire. Nothing over there. Secret door.
Activating combat mode.
Come on, line up so I can get a couple of combo attacks. Oh god, I'm stuck in the corner. MP cost 0. Okay, it's alright. Let's see what we got here going on now. Someone we don't know. 244, so nothing happens. I think when the game came out, it got a lot of reviews because of the DMW interrupting combat way too much. And one of the things is like, something like that can happen. Where you're hacking and slashing, having some fun. And then all of a sudden, just, you're taken out of the combat. Got a potion from that, which is nice. They're really thoughtful with just leaving their chests out in the open like this. Oh! I got rused! Jebaited!
Activating combat mode.
Oh god. Okay. Sorry, boys. I'm gonna go over here and use a potion real quick.
Modulating phase.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it can break the flow sometimes. We got our power surge. Chain slash. Alright.
Here we go! Go, go, go!
So even though we haven't met that character yet, we're still able to use some of the abilities there. Alright. Make sure we top off. MP cost 0. Oh god, stop smacking me. Yeah, it's when you can get into that flow of nice area of effect attacks is where you can rock.
Conflict resolved.
But yeah, there's a, the general combat in this game is kind of following the flow of what the DMW is telling you, and all the certain effects that they give you.
Activating combat mode.
Oh god. Watch out for the fire. Watch out for the fire. I think that tried to loop around on me there for a second. Got them into a nice corner over here. Oh god. I think I interrupted his fire, so that's good. Nice.
Conflict resolved.
Got a double kill on that. We're fine on health. Oh god. There he is!
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase.
Alright, another modulating phase. This time with a certain spiky-haired guy we haven't met yet. Okay, there we go. Power Surge, 313. So my cure material levels up. And I get Chain Slash level 1.
Here we go! Go, go, go!
Oh god, ow. You gotta... Yeah. Who's this? Who could be this spiky-haired person in the Final Fantasy VII universe, huh? Ow. Yeah, we're not... We're in a weird way here, boys. There's an ether. Let's get these... Let's get these taken out. I need to keep an eye on that fire. We have Endure, so we should go to 1 if we take lethal damage, but we're fine. Keep working through it. We just got 1 enemy left, but they just have crap loads of health, and we're good.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Nice combat pack right here. Nice dodge. I have a couple funny commands in here. If you see any that you like, Colin, feel free to use them. Exclamation mark pun has a fun little joke written in. Alright, can we get the modulation, the power surge on Angeal? Yeah, we can. 513. Rush assault.
Prove your honor to me. I got it.
And with 2 more slashes, we are good. We only need 2 more packs before we have all the forces taken out. The area is mostly pretty linear, so as long as we don't miss any like little hidden corners, we should be fine. We have to make our stand here! Ready, aim, fire! Oh god. End of the line, soldier. Reinforcements are coming. You can't escape. I'll charge. Sergeant, he's coming this way! Do not falter! Charge him! Ah, damn you!
Activating combat mode.
So there's the trade-off for magic in this game. It's fairly powerful, and it doesn't lock you into an animation, but at the same time, you can get interrupted very quickly. Long live the Wutai. We're just missing 1 more. Which should be this pack.
Activating combat mode.
Oh god. 3. Alright, modulating phase with Sephiroth. Come on, give us something good. Oh, I'm remembering the time Data Sephiroth almost killed me. Power Surge. 554. Octo Slash. Let's go.
Concentrate. I'm feeling it.
It's a weird system. Because, like, it's supposed to be, like, your limit break. But there's no real reliable way to trigger it. And they only really show up a lot when you're, in these big plot moments. Like this attack on the base right here. Nice. That should be all of the packs, too. Well done, Zack. You have successfully occupied Fort Tamblin. I was really only expecting you to get their attention. Most impressive, I must say. I'm very pleased with the results thus far. Proceed to the next objective. Nice. Assault's complete. Just make sure that we got something nice here. An ether is always nice. And this should be the... This should be near the boss arena. Ah! That must be the central area! I see a save point down there.
Activating combat
Oh,
mode.
I see a random encounter right here. Oh god.
Conflict resolved.
Nice. Okay. There's a treasure.
Activating
Oh,
combat mode.
welcome to Random Encounters. If I had any complaints, and it might just be because of the hardware it was on at the time, having the... Oh god, I'm just wasting items. Having activating combat mode pop up every time. Oh, modulating phase with a girl.
Power surge.
Chain slash.
Here we go! Go, go, go! Yeah.
Modulating phase.
And Sephiroth's gonna come and tell us what to do. Be nice to get a level up here. Oh god, what are you doing? Wow, thanks game. Sometimes those random shifts work in your favor, and sometimes they don't. And that's just one of those moments where it didn't. Alright.
Conflict resolved.
High potion. Before we move any further, I want to fix something that's been bugging me here for a second. Properties. There we go. That's like where we're actually at. Alright, let's get back into it. Oh, got a new message. We've received reports from the Security and Soldier Departments on the state of the war with Wutai. We have been in negotiations with Wutai for years in order to peacefully resolve the long dispute regarding Mako extraction in the region. However, Wutai's steadfast refusal has resulted in aggravated tensions. In order to break through this impasse, we have decided to resume military action. A special attack force of the smallest size has been mobilized to keep the scale of operations to a minimum. Hostilities are fine as long as you keep them minimum. I don't really feel like saving just yet because there's a chest over here. Oh god. Clip the side and then you just go sailing. Earrings. Nice. Should be our second accessory. Yeah, that ups our magic. That'll be nice for healing at least. Alright. Let's keep going. 1. Avoid unnecessary training. 2. Protect Wutai at all costs. 3. Ugly Shinra soldier dudes must be punished. Who are you? I'm Wutai's greatest warrior. If you want to go further, you have to go through me. Can we get a pog in the chat for Yuffie showing up? Except she's a little kid here. If some of you guys watched the VII Remake DLC trailer, she's the girl. It's nice to see her right now. A kid? You shouldn't be playing here. It's dangerous. Go home to your parents. You're the one who's going home. If you insist on going any further, you'll have a fight on your hands. Oh, man. What am I supposed to do here? Whap! Pow! Bam! Take that, bad guy! Ah, no! You got me! There. That'll teach you to mess with me. Once again, I brought peace to Wutai. Oh, my mouse is on screen. And she Naruto runs away. Boy, oh boy. Gotta admire that energy. Well, back to work, I guess. Yeah, well, part of it's, like, the redesign for the remake, and part of it's also, like, she's supposed to be younger, so they took the original design and then, like, downgraded it a little bit there, too. So, it's funny how different some of these characters end up looking. Back to work, I guess. Alright. Make sure I've got some items. We don't need somas right now. Maybe a couple of remedies. Into the arena. Can I get a sour please in chat? I love the soundtrack. You must be the answer soldier monsters I've been hearing about.
Activating combat mode.
Oh god. Oh, ow. Modulating with Sephiroth. I could use an Octaslash. 563. Oh, just... Alright. That was the fire I had queued up, and now Octaslash. Not doing a lot of damage. Make sure we hit a cure. Fire's doing a good amount of damage. Oh, this camera. Oh, these critical backslashes are doing a hell of a lot of damage. Oh god. I can't see what I'm doing. They're gonna queue that ability up again. Thankfully I healed. Ow. I mean, this is how you play Dark Souls, right? You just start rolling everywhere. I am right here, in case you guys lost me. I don't think they share a health pool. Ow. Alright, I'm modulating with Spiky Head Kid, who I haven't met yet. 537. Chain Slash.
Here we go! Go, go, go!
I should survive this, but I'll be down to like 100 health. Oh no, I'm fine. Gotta focus one of them down. There we go, one down. Get behind him for some critical hits.
Conflict resolved.
And boss fight's done. Soldier Second Class Zack, victorious once again. Good work. Now get out of there quickly. There's only 5 minutes till detonation. Understood.
Director Lazard, are you watching? Gotta move.
Oh, he's back.
No time to play.
Love me some cutscene boss fights. Oh! Get smacked up, son. Getting your head smacked on a pole like that's gotta hurt. Oh! Angeal, my bro.
That's one more you owe me. You lost your focus.
Yeah. Oh, sorry if your sword got any wear, tear, or rust on it.
You're a little more important than my sword. But just a little.
Thanks.